This is everything you need to do right now to prepare for Update 1 of Bizarre Lineage. So Update 1 of Bizarre Lineage is releasing on Saturday, March 21st, and in this update there is going to be a bunch of new things being added, like a new map, 2 new raids, new world event, and more. There is also going to be 4 new stands releasing this update, which are Death 13, Silver Chariot, The World Over Heaven, and the 4th one is still a mystery. They are also adding Silver Chariot Requiem this update as an edict, which is pretty much like a second mode. I'm not sure how it's going to work, but I'm going to be posting guides on how to get everything when the update is out, so you should subscribe so you don't miss them. Now, the World Over Heaven is confirmed to have 9 abilities in total, making it the strongest stand in the game. If you have the World Over Heaven, you will pretty much be a server admin. It is just that broken. And since it's very overpowered, it's probably going to be very hard to get. So here are some things you need to do right now to make things easier later on. The first thing you need to do is to get the world, because the World Over Heaven is most likely going to be an evolution of it, similar to Made in Heaven. So to get it, you will need to have the world first. Next, once you got the world, you should get it to level 100 Conjuration, because this will most likely be a requirement of getting the World Over Heaven. I also recommend you should farm for at least one of Dio's diary, because you will probably need it in order to get the World Over Heaven, just like it's a key part of getting Made in Heaven. Another really important thing you should do is to get a build that can clear raid bosses easily. Since there is going to be 2 new raid bosses this update, which are the Death 13 and the World Over Heaven raid bosses, you are probably going to have to grind a lot if you want to unlock all the cool and OP stuff. So to make that easier, you need to get a build that can get SSS on raids in short amount of time. I recommend using an Anubis build or a White Snake build, because these are currently the best stands for getting SSS on raids. The next thing you should do is start saving up your arrows and lucky arrows for the update. With 4 new stands being released, some of them might be hard to get if you have a low amount of arrows. So you should start saving now to be prepared. And if you haven't already, then you should prestige at least 1 or 2 times before the update, so you can get extra stand storage, which will be very useful when trying to get the new stands. That is pretty much everything you should do right now to prepare for the upcoming update. Don't forget, I'll be making guides and showcases for everything when the update drops, so make sure you subscribe.